Assalamu alaikum. Today we are going to discuss about the Vertucci's classification. Why this classification was introduced? Because we have recently studied about the Wins classification. So, what was the reason behind this classification? Because Vertucci's classification was limited and it doesn't account for many clinical cases. That's why this classification was introduced. And Vertucci proposed a more comprehensive system after studying 2,400 extracted human teeth using the dye techniques. Okay, so there are total eight classification, like basically eight main types of Vertucci's classification. In the type 1, you can see there is a single pulp canal that is originating from the coronal area and it is terminating as a single pulp canal before entering into the apical area. And in the type 2, you can see there are two separate pulp canals and they are merging before entering into the apical area as a single canal, right? And in the type 3, you can see it is a single pulp canal and it's separating into the two pulp canals and then again merging as a single pulp canal, right? Before entering into the apical area or the apical foramen. And in the type 4, there are two separate pulp canals and there is no merging between the canals, right? In the type 5, there is a single pulp canal that is originating from the coronal area or from the radicular pulp, and then it is dividing into the two separate pulp canals. And in the type 6, there are two separate pulp canals that are merging as a single canal and then again separating as two pulp canals in the apical area. And in the type 7, there is a single pulp canal and then it's separating into the two different pulp canals and then again merging and then again separating into the two different pulp canals. Okay, in the type 8, there are three pulp canals. I know, this all seems too much difficult to you, so for that reason I have made a mnemonic for you that would be helpful, because it was helpful for me in my studies. Okay, so here is the mnemonic that is made by me. um that's not an official mnemonic, but you can, yeah, remember. So for remembering type 1 to 4, you can use this like 121, 121 and 2. See, this is 121, 121 and 2. Like 1 means single pulp canal from coronal area to the apical area. You can't say it's 21, but for remembering you can say 21. Basically we pronounce it as 21. Okay, so 21, 21, like there were initially two and then they merged to form one. 121 means 1 to 1 means initially it was single, then separating into two and then merging again to form one. And type 4 has two separate pulp canals, right? And type 8 is very specific, that has three separate pulp canals, like you can see here. Wait a second. Yeah, here three separate pulp canals. Okay, so don't worry, I'm going to discuss all. I'm going like type 5 7, I'm also going to discuss about it. So here we go. It's a difficult part to remember, I know, but you can remember it anyways by revising it again and again. So in the type 5, you can remember 12 and then 2 12 and then 12 12. Okay, I think it would be easy way to remember this. Type 5 1 2, type 6 2 1 2, type 7 1 2 1 2. Okay, here we go. L- uh, it's not going back. Well, okay, so let's move forward to the next slide. I hope this mnemonic is helpful for you. So here we go. See, type 1 1, type 2 2 1, like two pulp canals, separate pulp canals that are merging and forming single pulp canal, right? Type 3, according to the mnemonic, 1 to 1. So this is the single pulp canal separating into the two and then merging into the one. Type 4, separate pulp canals. Type 5, single pulp canal and then separating into the two. Type 6, two separate bulb canals merging to form single and then again separating to form two separate bulb canals. Type 7, 1 2 1 2. Type 8, that is very unique and specific, that has three separate bulb canals. Okay, I hope you find it useful, and thank you so much for listening to me. And like, share, follow, and do subscribe. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.